Hello everybody and welcome to Gravitura. This is a interesting game by the looks of the Steam store page. This is currently 5 days prior to release, so this is going to be a first look. I have not played. I've come in here and messed with the controls a little bit and made sure that I could actually record. It's just a simple set of controls. You left click mouse for full thrust, right click for half thrust, charge torpedo for hold space, release. So it's basically you're looking at space bar and then mouse controls. Restart level with R, exit level with escape. It's a gravity based game, and apparently there's 3 difficulty settings. I was reading this on the store page, and the easiest difficulty will show you trajectories, which is probably what we're going to do. And then, so again, we haven't started, so let's go in and head in. The year is 3175. Explorers from Earth have colonized much of the galaxy. From a distant galaxy, the Gravitura, led by Gravitura's, invaded. Orbs were deposited around many worlds, ripping life off of them and turning it into energy. The galaxy's pilots are our last line of defense. The orbs must be destroyed, and Graviturus and the Gravitura must be driven from this galaxy. So we have to destroy the orbs. So, intro. So there's normal, hard, insane. Oh, here we go. Full tracer line for ships and torpedoes. Harder. Partial tracer line for ships and torpedoes. No tracer line. Partial for torpedoes. Earth rocket. Half gravity. Perks. So it looks like there's perks. Half gravity. If perks used successfully, you must replay this level without it to use on another. Well, let's... How do I start? Oh, play. Haha. We'll just try it and see. Intro. Smash into the orb with your ship. I didn't actually see what that said. Where's the orb? There's the orb, right? Oh, right. So... okay, so we have to change our... Okay, so we don't want to crash. 17.8 fuel, 30.5 seconds. I know that wasn't good. Close call. So these are the levels. Right, that last one could have been a lot quicker. This game apparently has something like 30... This will be a close one. Has, whoops. I crashed. Okay. So, let's go this way. Can we get it? We can. Yeah, I mean, I can totally see how I can do this with the guidelines. Hestia 3. So this game has 30 plus levels, and apparently it gets really hard, is what I've figured. 2 orbs looks interesting, so... Oops. Okay. Wow. I do think that... Oh. I do think that perhaps, everything looks a little small. I'm playing on... Oh man, this gravitational pull is really messing with me here. Let's change our whoops. I'm out of fuel. I'm out of fuel. Alright, let's restart. Oh, I didn't know that would be a fuel limitation. Nope. Alright, this already is getting rather difficult for me. Oh. Okay. Whoops. So, physics-based. How do we go about getting this particular? Nope. Right, so maybe I don't want to use full thrust, maybe I want to use half thrust. I wasn't even thinking. Well, he used the gravitational pull of the planet to get away. Alright, we somehow managed to do that in a decent amount of time, and tight orbit. I think everything around the screen is just a little small. Tight orbits. Watch out for that asteroid. Okay, I didn't even see the asteroid. Oh, there's the asteroid. I'm not trying to make a landing on the. So I want to. Maybe want to get into a orbital type of situation with this planet. Oh man. Maybe it's not so easy to get into orbit. I'm not sure. I'm trying to fully pull away from the planet, but trying to fully pull away from the planet. And am I gonna have enough fuel? Managed to collect that third. Whoops. Went right by it. Wait, I went right between the planet and the orb. Alright. I don't know how I'm supposed to play this without a guideline. Guide wire, I mean. Gotta save some fuel. Well, I certainly don't want to. That'll do. Certainly don't want to end up going to that planet. So anyway, fuel tank's low. Uh-oh. Make the most of the fuel you have left. Gotta find a way to... Oh. What? Not what I was expecting. Somehow managed to collect 2 orbs. Oops. Let's just restart. I just pressed the restart key so I don't have to wait for the crash to happen. Well. Oh. There must be an ideal path here, right? Huh. So we can get those 2. Maybe... Oh. Huh, interesting. I don't know what the ideal... Huh. Yeah, I don't want to get pulled back into this planet. But... let's see... Whoa! Oh no! So we really want to just use the planets to sort of glide along. It really makes a big difference where you're aiming to begin with, so... Alright, let's restart. Clearly, stop going around. Alright, well we did that, but it wasn't the most efficient, but I think that's okay. Was pretty good. Jammed. I don't like the fact that sometimes I go through in a little tiny space between the orb and the planet. Jammed. Hey, it looks like Earth. Okay, so... Okay. So jammed as in it's stuck. That's a tight squeeze. We can maybe go this way. Doesn't seem that unreasonable. I should be able to grab the first. Whoops. Okay, well it takes a little bit more to reorient the directional forces. So let's just go this way a wee bit. Oh, that's what I get for looking at the that's what I get for looking at the guideline. Alright, we can't do that. Maybe go back this way. Okay. Wait. And let's go back out this way. Oh, that's the same way I was going to go in the first place. So if I could go that way to begin with, I would have. Alright, let's just get into orbit and grab this one. Well, I mean, exercise caution, I guess. That's hardly caution. Can't accelerate farther away from the planet when you're that fast going in. Let's go this way a little bit. Go pull away, go this way. Oh. Again, I'm just not maneuvering it fine enough. I can definitely tell that I'm getting better. Maybe it doesn't look that way, but yeah, this is why NASA should not hire somebody like me to fly anything. Oh, so it's kind of dangerous to try to slow down that acceleration caused by the planet's orbit. Because once you... Alright, well, we'll go away from it a little bit and then we'll try to reverse it. Go this way. We'll go this way. Once you're inside the pull of the planet, it's... Once you're inside that pull of the planet, if you don't have enough speed, just get pulled right in. This acceleration vector is making me very nervous. And I guess as it should. Okay, well, I got nervous and pulled away from it a little too quick. Alright, we're safe. Took a little bit longer than expected. Quite a few more tries. There's 30 some levels of this and I'm only playing on easy. What? I mean, we're not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've only played through 6 levels and I'm terrified of what's... Don't get too close to that gravity. Yeah, I'm terrified at what is... Ooh. As to how difficult this is going to get. It pulls you in so much. How can you get farther away? I'm literally going... I guess I can pull in the other direction first. So just let it pull me around. I guess that's okay. I mean, this seems to be fairly safe. You can just keep on going around it. And just using it to accelerate and decelerate. Trying to figure out how to get close to Trying to figure out how to get close to this third orb. Oh. Got the orb. I think maybe, I don't know why everything else is so small on the screen. It doesn't have to be this small. Okay, so we don't want to force it. Again, we'll just accelerate away from it to redirect ourselves, and so pull that away a little bit. Maybe we don't want to actually get in there to do that one in the beginning. Well, I mean, yeah, don't really want to do that in the beginning. And don't want to do that in the beginning too. This is an interesting... yeah, okay. I accelerated right into that one. That was my own bad. Yeah, you can just use it to accelerate away. Whoops. Oh, I crashed. I thought I was going to be able to get past it. Things on the screen look a little small. Maybe this game wasn't meant to be played on a 4K screen. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's something that can get worked on. I do want to use this to sort of pull myself around. Make it so that I'm not at risk of killing myself. There we go. Nice. I don't know what 8.4 fuel means, but I'll take it. I'm certainly getting used to it. Under fire. Alright, I'm still not through with part of the game where when it starts to flash, it's about to fire. Oh, wow, those things have good aim. They can predict where I'm going. Ah. I'm trying to hold down. I was trying to hold down my what's it called? Trying to hold down my space bar to fire back, but I must not have it enabled yet because I wasn't able to fire anything. Looks like you're gonna have limited number of torpedoes anyway. This isn't solitaire. Okay. Hold space to charge a torpedo, release to fire. There we go. What just happened? I thought I fired a torpedo at... Oh, I got hit from the other side. Oh man. Well, just the gravity game isn't hard enough, I guess. I guess they did anticipate you getting used to it. But still, that doesn't This fire component is going to be a little rough. Of course, it's going to change the trajectory of my movements. So am I supposed to shoot everything down as well? Oops. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. I might have to... Alright, we've fired off one torpedo and nuked one of our enemies. Alright, we nuked the other one. No! We nuked both of them, and then that's what I'm going to have to do, is nuke them, and then... start on my gravity quest, because I can't multitask quite that effectively. Oh, come on. And the pull of this planet is too great for me to just ignore it from the beginning. I managed to nuke them, but I also got nuked in the process. Too close to this ringed planet and ended up suffering. Oh, the gravitational pulls from these planets, I guess, as good as the physics is, I just thought of something that would make it even more absurd, I should say, is that the physics does not include moving planets and things orbiting around planets. Because if it did, we'll just let, I'm not going to spend any fuel, we'll just let the gravitational pull slowly bring me back in. I'm going to have to, because I wasn't really moving. I don't know how far away I've moved. Well, this is problematic. I'm very low on fuel. And I don't know what the objects in this level are. Let's try to accelerate a little bit. Oh, over here. I'm out of fuel. Yep, I'm out of fuel. Alright, folks. It's been good knowing ya. But now I'm going to drift in space. No, 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 no. And that is how that particular adventure ended. Whoops, I missed with that one. Alright, I guess with this beginning, I could just charge a torpedo and... Okay, so if I can charge a torpedo fast enough and not get shot down, I can just follow the trajectory. How was that? Alright. I'm not going to try to play this level any longer right now. It just seems absolutely absurd that that thing would just shoot me knowing where my angular acceleration, all that stuff would yield me. I'm not actually playing right now. Oh, but I'm going to go back to the menu. I don't want to know what these hard. Oh, right, insane. Okay, so partial trace align and no trace align. No trace align. How are you supposed to play this game without trace align? Just by feel, I guess. Intuition and feel. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm glad that normal does give you all those lines, because that's probably the only way I can actually enjoy this game. It's a really tough, I wouldn't even call it a puzzle. It's just sort of intuition, playing through it, repeating, getting used to it, doing it some more. So yeah, and then to play under half gravity or 1.5x acceleration is probably just additional. Oh, wait. No, half gravity means that everything is pulled a little bit slower, so you have more time to react. 1.5 acceleration either means, yeah, it just means that you can change direction a lot quicker, so you can get out of tough situations better. So these are all things that you could use and to help yourself out if you get stuck, I suppose. But that's why this says if a perk used, you must replay this level without it to use it on another. So you really want to be careful about how you go about using those perks, because it sounds like you can only apply one perk per level until you can play and finish that level without any perks. Yeah, so this game comes out in 5 days on Steam. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Everything on the screen just looks a little bit too small, don't you think? I mean, that's how I feel when I'm playing. I don't know if that's the case for everybody. Some games are like that when I'm playing on my 4K screen, and it's just not everything is stretched to how it should be, and I end up with a lot of blank dead space on my screen. This may be the case, I'm not entirely sure, but I mean, these words and texts and everything is magnified just right. I think maybe the game is meant to be like this, where you can see as much of the free space around the level, so that you can sort of plan out paths in your head with all that space, instead of just focusing on the level with the planets and the orbs. The story is very basic. This game doesn't really need a story. It's just intuition-based physics mechanics in this particular outfits, and it's good. Do I recommend it? Well, you've seen enough of this game to know whether or not you would like it yourself. I can see how this could be so incredibly frustrating for a lot of people. Yeah, I like it, but I don't know if I can recommend this to a general audience. It just seems like it's one of those games that's so dizzyingly difficult that I really don't want to be the reason why you buy it and put a mouse through your computer screen. So yeah, I don't know if I can recommend this, guys. I think it's good. I think you can spend a lot of hours playing this. The fact that the levels restart without you asking means that you're just going to keep on trying. It's very simple to get used to, but man, once you get used to it, it's still so hard. The levels are tough. So only buy it if you think it's for you. Otherwise, I'd say stay away. If you watch this video and said, then yeah, that's exactly your response, and you don't need me to tell you whether you should buy and play it or not, because it's only visibly going to get harder. And I don't know how much more of this I'm going to play either, because the fact that we have enemy ships and their torpedoes and everything obeying all the physics, this gravitational physics is just making my mind numb. As I was saying in the middle of the video, that I think I just kept on playing and cut myself off, is the planets aren't orbiting around anything, that would make things even more tough. I would not know how to imagine how to play a game like this if everything is orbiting and everything is moving around, and because those orbs, they should be satellites, right? They're not fixed in space. Those planets around the black holes, they should be in like a ellipse trajectory going in and out of space. And I can see all these bigger planets with moons. Oh man, just thinking about it is making my my mind numb, even though I know that's not a part of this game. Who knows? Maybe that could be a uber like difficult level or idea. I can't not even imagine. So there you have it, guys. This is Gravitura. It is extremely difficult. It is only for the right audience. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.